Y'all, I just want y'all to know that I am proud of myself because I ran out of storage in my Google Photos, right? And I'm not trying to pay more money monthly. Like, bruh, no. First of all, I have a lot of places that my photos automatically upload to. So like my Amazon photos, my photos automatically go there and stuff like that. So everything doesn't have to be on Google Photos. But whatever, here we are, right? So I'm going on there and I'm like, I need to delete stuff. So I'm like, perfect. I'll just delete all the pictures of me and my ex because why do I need them, right? So I go in and I'm going to delete them. And because they have like facial capture and whatever, you know, the little icon when you text people. So apparently, you know, I screenshotted text messages. Because, you know, when people say some crazy shit and you can't believe they said it, so you got to tell somebody else. So I started reading them. And I was just like, bruh, like, how did you end up in a relationship for that long after these conversations? And it's what I keep saying. Like, when I be like, you know, I learned, I'm not going to ignore them red flags, but, like, it's crazy how your memory works. Like, I remember that there was red flags. Like, I remember, like, bits and pieces of things. But I didn't remember, like, specific conversations and stuff like that. And I read, like, maybe 2-3 conversations, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. Because they was, like, low-key triggering. And then I started thinking to myself, like, what the fuck was you on? Like, how could you go through this and still deal with somebody for, like, 3, 4, 5 more years? Like, shit is crazy. And it's crazy to me because it's like, I know that if I was talking to somebody else, I would be like, nah, sis, you gotta go. So why didn't I go? Like, this is what I'm talking about ignoring red flags. Anyway, I just came here to say that I deleted the messages because after reading like 1 or 2, I was just like, okay, we not about to have me all pissed off for no reason. So I left it alone. I just was like, let me delete it. I didn't even read everything. But I'm just like, bruh, like, we got to do better for ourselves. And it's so funny because I was watching a young lady argue with a dude outside when I was picking my son up from school. And I kept looking at her and I'm just like, oh my God, like, sis, you got to go. And it's just like, from the outside looking in, it's so easy to see it. And from inside, you don't see the level of toxic that's there. And clearly, I didn't see what I was in, that I should have been left. Like, I shouldn't even have made it to relationship status, according to these messages. Because the shit was just ridiculous. But then it was, like, mad bipolar, too. But, yeah, that's all I want to say. Like, y'all gotta forgive yourselves from the shit that y'all put up with and still move forward for it. Because I definitely have to. Because after reading just, like, 2-3 of those messages, I was like, yo, like, why? Why did you even put yourself through that? Like, why? Because people tell us things that sound really good and you want to believe it because you invested like this much time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When people do certain things, you got to know that, okay, you're not for me, I'm not for you, and we just got to go. Like, it doesn't matter. The little bit of good, you have to know where to cut that shit off at. Like, you did this, it's over. There's no in between because you did something else before and I like that, so I'm going to forgive this. You got to know what you're going to forgive and what you're not, what you're going to deal with and what you're not. And that's what I said in my other video about why I'm not dating right now, because I need to solidify in myself exactly what I want and what I will and will not tolerate and what I will and will not deal with and all of the things like that. Like, I want to get all of that solid and potent enough where it's like first sign of it, and I don't care if this is like a year in, 2 years in, first sign of it, I'm like, no, gotta go. The last time I tried to date somebody, same thing, it was just not good, and I was just like, you know what, not gonna work. And I feel like I handled that very well, you know what I mean? And for me, that was good. So I feel like I need to keep that going, because that ain't never happening again. And I almost was like, yeah, you know, maybe. And I'm just like, no, why? Why? Like, you gave him a chance. He messed it up. The end. Like, why are you saying, yeah, you can have another chance? That's the problem I feel like I make. Like, I always listen to what people say. Like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third. No. You don't get to be sorry this early on. you do what you need to do, you do it correctly, or you don't do it at all. So from the jump, if you're not coming correct, you gotta go. And that's what I learned from my last relationship. I just don't understand. Like, when I read those messages, I was really like, bruh, like, he said some of this shit to you? Like, it's crazy. Crazy. I deleted it. I thought about saving them and making a video about it, but I was like, it's not necessary. But yeah, I'm not doing it. So yeah, we're gonna stay single on this side of the streets. But it's just crazy how things happen. And then some of the language in those texts are language in recent texts, and I had to tell him by himself, like, who are you talking to? So it's kind of like he's been had that in him. He just kind of covered it up and brought it back out now that we're not together. So it's just like I said, the red flags were there. We just choose to ignore them. So that's what I'm not doing anymore. But I just wanted to share that with y'all because I feel like I'm grown. Because I decided not to go down that rabbit hole. Because who knows how that would have affected my mood. And it's in the past. It's like way in the past. Like 2016, 2015, 2016 in the past. So it is what it is. But I just thought it was very interesting. And it's probably saved in another text, like, app. Since, like I said, Google's not the only place with those photos. But I was just like, it's crazy to me. But y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta show people how we want to be treated. But it's like this. I'm gonna tell you what I expect, and you either gonna do it or you're not. But if you don't, that's all. You just gotta go. That's plain and simple. All right, that's all. The end. Bye.